Hey, hey YouTube, everybody doing out there today? Good night. Tonight it is here. Or good morning, probably if you watch this. Seeing what everybody's up to and just giving some heads up to some information running across today as we continue to see how our ammo shortage continues to intensify. And today, reading the news is out. Homeland Security has decided to buy another 20 million rounds, or what, 21.6 million rounds. So they're continuing to stock up. That gives them somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.8 billion rounds that they have purchased in the last year and a half or so that they put orders in for. And that's just an insane amount. The news article I read, it kind of put those numbers to some practical perspective of what it meant. And going back to some congressional records, they showed where a month of combat in Iraq back in 04-05 time frame, it was the most active time during the war or during the fighting in Iraq, and they were using 5.5 million rounds a month, roughly, of course, and it's hard to get that hard to get anything exact in that. And you're talking about all sizes and all calibers, I would imagine, not just one type or anything. That'd be everything from 9 mil all the way up to probably 20 or 40 millimeter or whatever. 5.5 million that they were using. DHS, with the number of rounds they bought in the last year or so, would allow them to engage in that type of combat action for 30 years. And that's just insane. It's like, what are you people thinking? And I saw the post, a response to one of the posts on Drudge, and somebody said, well, yeah, we need those rounds. I'm with the DHS, and yeah, we need rounds for training and stuff. And it just goes beyond fathom. How big is DHS? It's not even nearly as big as some of the branches of the military and the training they get, and they don't use that many rounds. So why would DHS and the limited number of personnel it has need that number of rounds? When you think about it, it's pretty crazy. But that's where our ammo is going. They're continuing to buy out our ammo, making sure this purchase they just made was for 9 mil and 40 caliber rounds. So that's more shortage on the pistol side that most of us purchased, which we've all seen pretty much disappear. I know I was in Walmart the other day and I just browsed by the section, and the guy was asking the guy at the counter, "You got any 9 mil?" And he's like, "Nope." I was like, "Oh, they had a little bit of 40 cal, but that was it." But 30 years of war, that's just, you can't fathom how much that would, of continuous firing and just insanity that would be. So DHS has definitely got something up their sleeve, or somebody's thinking something. You really got to question motives when people are putting that much money and expense purchasing that many rounds of that type, that much resources. So, but not along with that, they got this big storm hitting the East Coast. Hope everybody's getting through that. I don't know if anybody that watches our channel here is from that part of the East Coast, Northeast. I've got some friends that live up in New Hampshire and whatnot, and they're used to snow there, but on the coast, they're calling for a couple feet and whatnot, and everybody's panicking. And there was a message put out from Bank of America in their getting ready for the storm. They said, pull out your cash, because Bank of America is expecting everything to go down. So they're telling everybody, Bank of America, of all people, probably one of the worst banks out there. So obviously they're telling people to be prepared. If they're not already, it's probably too late. But hope everybody gets through that safely and stays aware out there. Once we got a little bit of weather coming our way, I would have been outside today to get a video, but we were a little too windy today. You wouldn't be able to hear anything, so I didn't do that. But so we kept it inside here where you could hear a little bit better. Other than that, I'm going to try to get some stuff out again this week. But I know, if you don't know, I'm now on Twitter, so hit me up on Twitter. Wingman, I hit you up if you're here to see this. I hit you up already. I know you're on there, and I have a couple others that I've tried to hit up on there. And if you're not on Twitter, I was looking at it. Everybody does a little bit of social media attachment to the YouTube channel, so trying to extend that out a little bit. I went ahead and chose to go on Twitter, not Facebook like some people. But hit me up. It's HDP at A Mountain Man 69. I'll put that. Oh, you'll probably see it on the screen already. And just follow along. I'll follow you. You know, we can just pass information back and forth and see what's going on for the day. Keep it a little more interactive, a little more branch out on some of the topics a little bit more. So y'all stay out of trouble. We'll be doing more here soon, and I hope everybody's doing good. And I guess tomorrow, before I forget, tomorrow there is more state capitol gatherings for the gun rights, and I might be able to make it tomorrow. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to try because I am close to the Capitol, so it's not hard to get there. It's just a matter of working out family time. I'm off tomorrow, so that works out. And I'm going to try to get out there, and maybe I'll make some video of the crowd, even though it's on a Friday. I think we're expecting a decent amount, you know, considering. So hopefully get some follow-up on that. So we'll talk to y'all tomorrow, and y'all continue to prepare.